Hey guys, I'm going to try to put the numbers in perspective here using pennies. Okay, here we go. We have 8,000 pennies here. Now, these pennies are going to represent the world's population of almost 8 billion. Let's try to visualize what 10% of the world's population would look like. Okay, now let's see what 1% of the world's population looks like. So we've got 8,880. That's 1% of the world's population. Okay, now let's see what 1/10 of 1% of the world's population looks like. 1/10 of 1% of the world. Now in 2020, roughly 60 million people died, represented by these 60 pennies right here. Guess how many of these 60 pennies, even if we go by their numbers, guess how many of these 60 pennies were from the thing that we're not allowed to talk about right now? The thing that's changed the entire world. Roughly 2. Guess what the average age of these 2 pennies are? Right around 80 years old. The media never once tried to put any of this in perspective to you. We've had to change up the way all of these 8,000 pennies have to live their lives. Two pennies. Average age around 80. So now all the kids, all the people, think the businesses, everything that was destroyed over this, changing our way of life, everything. Think about that. Is this adding up? Does this make sense? For these 2 pennies, all 8,000 of these have their lives completely turned upside down. And now we have to start injecting stuff. Does that seem right? Does that seem normal? I don't think so. And having your kids go through all this stuff, and any parent that's still allowing their kid to put one of those things on their face, you better think twice, because the damage you're doing to them right now and making them feel like that's normal. We all have a right to openly breathe. We all have a right to live our lives in a normal way. Don't buy into what the media is selling, because the media will never put it this way, because there's a bigger thing at hand right now. I hope this helped maybe put things in perspective.